song to perform tonight, and it's gonna be the first song I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Listen, what's going on, y'all? Y'all know what's going on. It's the Sauce community, Sauce Valley. The homie B Austin is here. Thank God. Busy man. He finally got up with us. Thank God. So we had to talk to him and talk music, marketing, see what's going on with him, all that good stuff. And yeah, B man, what's going on, man?
just getting ready for the show tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely proud, man, because you've been doing a lot of performing before the Sauce community, since the Sauce community, after the Sauce community. You've been
Yeah,
doing a lot of performing, man. Like you've been staying busy, even switching up your venues and everything, man. How
yeah.
how do you have the energy for that? That's what I really need to like.
The energy for it is just the will to want to do more. Because we can we can make music and think of the idea of music, but we gotta have some actions with what we're trying to accomplish.
Facts, man. And it's like I've been peeping like artists perform, but artists don't. I don't feel like they give a full experience. Everybody is just performing. I feel like with you give a full experience.
Yeah,
Not only do you got the experience from being there, but just from outside in, and from what I see and the content that you post and break up on social media is like, yeah, you giving people a real live experience, but it's filled towards your music.
right, 100%. Like everything is towards the music. Like if I'm not thinking about music, like there's music somewhere. Like
That's a fact, bro. And I say whenever I'm not doing something music related, I don't know. I'm in the sauce community trying to either learn more or like do something involving music. I feel like music is like, you know, it's an end goal, but it's in between, because you can't leave music. You can't, no matter what you do. You can go off, you can straddle wherever you want to go, but music is music, and you always come back to music. So I definitely like just the craft, the business of it, all of it. So
yeah,
listen, I know you've been saying, man. We had to. I asked Monster about it. We gotta get the community. So what's up, man? You seeing these blue checks? What's your take? You gonna buy one? You gonna get one? You buying one for the team if you gonna buy one?
yo,
I'm
I'll,
just asking.
I'll get one, but I ain't gonna buy one. So I want to do it the right way and earn it. And a couple more articles are happening. Like I get put in a local magazine, so like things are starting to really grow press wise. You know, which is
Facts.
which is good. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, you know me, bro. I've been seeing all these damn blue checks, people DMing left and right, people that never had blue checks before. And my thing is, like, even now, I'm not even gonna hold you. You can get a blue check because as an artist, musically, you have established something to where like you have music that's out and fans are getting to know you. They're discovering you, but they're getting to know you. You feel me? And they're becoming fans. So in that order, in that way, you can definitely, like I said, the blue check. I just don't really agree to, people doing this whole blue check thing. And it's really one of those, you haven't been working. It's
right,
people who got blue checks and they ain't done half of what you done.
right, facts,
And I don't feel like that's worth it. I don't feel like that's worth it at all because the same, I mean, at the end of the day, I understand $15, you're gonna spend $15 on some food or some bull, but still, at the end of the day, you could be investing $5-10 in a Google ads. That's literally what I do, Google ads.
yeah,
Ad manager and shit, $5-10 a day and shit like that. So it's like you can literally make it work for you. And I said something the other day, everybody want a blue check, but nobody has a sound exchange, a song trust. Nobody even got they pro, and it's like for mechanicals. And it's like, bro, are you serious? You worrying about a blue check, but you can't even get paid. You
Right.
got a lot more to worry about.
Right.
That's why it's like I don't. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't hate nobody for doing it. You feel me? To each his own. Business is business, and it's definitely a good move.
I look at it this way: that's all the money that Facebook and Instagram gave away. You know what I'm saying? They just coming to collect.
You feel me? That's definitely a good way to put it because I always figure like they're gonna try to make it some paid social media platform in a way, because
Yeah.
they're not seeing real money because it's free, even though they get paid from advertising, the money we spend on ads, all this shit.
Yeah.
But like you just said, it's something with that. So yeah,
Yeah. That's it. But yeah,
yeah.
it'll come when it's supposed to, not when I want it to. So we'll just figure it out and we'll get it done. It's just the next step. You know.
You feel me? And it's one of those things to where, like you said, the next step, but it's as we waiting and figuring it out, we're also working because people get that construed. You got to be one of the very few artists, bro. Very few artists. And yeah, I do promo and all that good stuff, whatever, whatever. But I always say when it's time for promotion and marketing and like when it comes to doing certain things stage by stage and how artists work with me, I always tell artists when you get promo and marketing or whatever, y'all supposed to be aligned. It's never me doing marketing and promo and you going MIA thinking the marketing and promo is gonna hold you. It's never okay. You putting in more effort, but I'm not doing as much marketing and promo. We're literally going hand in hand, and I say that to say that's how marketing works. And you are literally showing artists you're from social media platform to social media platform, nothing but content everywhere. It's just you're showing your sauce, and most artists when they get promo, I had to tell the artist yesterday, this is the time you should be cooking up content because all right, let's talk month. All right, a month ago, social media, I was barely doing about 250, 300,000. I was barely doing it. Just this past week, I'm over 750,000. So now I'm releasing articles. I'm about to start, So it's like I tell artists in the same way. If you don't have no momentum to come with my momentum, what do you think is really going to happen? Because it's all about momentum. Yeah, you're an
Right.
artist. You put out the song, promo, we work together. So as I'm doing a promo market, whatever, you're dropping content all around your music, building around the song, talking about the song, doing lives, introducing people to what you like and whatever. Just promo, and like I said, artists are not doing that. Artists are simply paying for promo and hoping that it works, number one. But number two, they want to get off social media and come back to a million streams, 100,000 streams,
Right.
and it's like, it don't work like that, it do not work like that. And like I said, you've been grinding, like, bro, the whole sauce community been seeing you. We've been saying it like behind your back, like, yeah, we gotta catch this nigga B Austin, like, you feel me? I've been turned up because I'm like, he can't outwork me like this. I gotta go off. So it's like, but that's the energy you giving off. Even when you come through and show that, okay, your music then got a few playlists, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're showing us that, oh, it can be done. And soon as
Yeah.
you're done talking to us, you're going right back to do it. So that's the type of energy we need more of. And like, is when a motherfucker bragging and when a motherfucker showing you something like, look, I did this, y'all could do this shit too.
That.
Now, you feel me? And that's why, bro, it's really been a breeze, like, just working. And we get into it, we still haven't gotten the meat. You feel me? We just taking the outsides of the meat. You feel me? We haven't gotten to the bone yet, you know? And when I tell people about marketing, certain marketing and promo, is yeah, it's not all about getting it right, because with all these platforms changing every day, the way we use these platforms, the way ads is getting seen, pushed out, the way content is getting seen, pushed out, nobody never is right. You just got to find something that works and keep tuning it up. You feel me? Keep tuning it up. Make it better and make it better every time. And some people don't really I don't know why they don't understand, because man, listen, we see it on social media all the time. We talk about it in the community. Everybody in these half-ass truths, they telling artists one thing but mean another, and everybody is fake selling artists on, you know, they got to do something this way or that way and this way. And it's like, no, all you got to do, simple, market, promote, but also be visible, post content. I say it all the time. Again, and we know because we're posting. Why
Yeah.
are you on social media and you don't have that many posts if it's millions of people posting a day?
Right.
You know, so it's just you, like me and Monster said last time, you definitely setting the bar for you setting the bar for niggas. And boy, listen, they'll hit that motherfucking bar, boy. Listen, I mean, listen, the community is about working, so if you ain't hitting the bar, man, you just ain't working, because it's day in and day out. And we get up day in and day out and do this. And literally, like, from the mornings, you shoot me that text and you off to the races. I may see you about 5-6 posts in. I'm like, okay, time to get to work, you know, start sharing shit here, putting it over. And it's like, this is how we do it. And I think I was watching who said Kevin Hart. You do something every day, you gonna get good. It's bound to happen. What Meek say? I don't like Meek too much. You know, I love his music. He's a legend in my era. But what he say? He took him 13 years before he started getting money in
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
You know, so it takes time. People come in this game. I said that on Twitter. People coming in this game, got artists coming in this game. You know, music is a phase for most. Everybody have this, oh, they giving out so much money in music. I'm about to be a rapper and get a bag in the next 2-3 years. Huh? Oh no, you're gonna have to do a lot of work. And that's the funny part of this whole thing, because artists come in here from the illusion of the entertainment and from what they see, smoke and mirrors, but everybody comes in thinking they're gonna get a deal in the next 6 months. They don't have 10 songs out,
Right.
but they think they're gonna get a deal. And this is the problem. And it's like, no, have set standards. Every artist needs to set standards for themselves. Have, okay, when you get a certain amount of songs, then you will start pitching to playlists. When you get a certain amount of when your catalog get a certain amount, then you could start reaching out for, you know, whatever partnership or whatever you want to do. But it's just it's always a better approach. And I don't feel most artists is gonna get real gain or the better approach from people in the music business. You know, you have, you know, you got a few people. Like I said, Juggernaut, Wendy Day, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
I watch all of their videos on the gram.
oh my God, listen,
Yeah.
Wendy Day been handling business for years. Like, and when I say it's so funny, because I remember when I was 15, 16, and it was like, bro, like, she really knows what the fuck she talking about. And it's a difference, because, and shout out to the homie Tony, you feel me, the connect. But it's not too many people that know what the hell they talking about in life, but in music.
Yeah.
And once you find them people that know what they're talking about in music, you have to keep them. And oh my God, the way it's changing now, everybody have something to say, everybody promoting something, everybody got services, everybody. It's like kind of like with the music and the artists, saturation, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Right.
So
And another thing is, I always see a lot of people just posting the same content. You know, like there's that too. Like everybody got to copy everybody else to post the viral content and stuff, Or
Yeah,
somebody posts this, so someone's gonna post this, and then another person posts this, and it like floods social media. Like I can't
yeah,
stand it, dude.
yeah.
But
And
some at the same time though, like it's good marketing because like if it goes viral once, it'll go viral again. And
that's a fact.
that's
But I
how.
also understand what you're saying though, because when it comes to recycled content, if I see recycling content in a way, far as like if I see 10 people talking about the same thing, a few of y'all gotta get off my timeline, you
Yeah,
know? And that's where we at now, because I remember I guess it seemed like the world is small, but it's really a big place. But when something happens, man, when Donald Trump got indicted, everybody in their mind was talking about it. Everybody. And it's cool because it's like, okay, I understand, but it'd be a difference if you was getting some type of education out of it or anything. Everybody just putting their own spins of entertainment on there. And it's like, yeah, it's cool, but they don't even know what they talking about. So it's like, it's not even funny.
right.
It's not even funny. And I just, I don't know. But and okay, look, I know you've seen it too, because I've definitely posted about it. But Spotify, man, 38 million songs, zero streams. What do you have to say?
Did they even show it to their friends, yo?
Yeah,
Like, come on. Where's the freaking promotion on that, yo? Like, they didn't show their mama they track.
hey, yo, that's crazy because it's like I show my mom my articles, so anybody showing they people's they music.
I don't even have to show my mom my music anymore. That's where we're at. Like she just plays them. She
You
just she's like, this is my favorite one. I was like, oh, okay. I like that one.
You feel me? Like, how is there 38 million songs and zero plays?
Dude, that's ridiculous. Uh, like I always be thinking about my songs, man. Like I need them to get heard. They gotta get played somehow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out a way. There's no way I'm just gonna let things sit.
Hey, bro, listen. I'm and people make it seem like, right? Like when it comes to our marketing and certain shit, I have a simple ass strategy. So that is my foundation. So just off that, I'm able to build on top of that. So anything I do is extra. So okay, my basic strategy got me getting a million views in a year. Basic. And I'm not doing a lot. I'm getting probably a few hundred views per week. Simple shit, dropping an article or two. But that's like I said, the basics. I'm literally dropping 5 to 10 articles. I'm times three on everything. But the basic, the fundamentals, I should be averaging over a million views by the end of the year. And just off that, I don't know why artists don't have a simple a simple plan. Like it's a thing to where okay, like that should never happen. 38 million songs. Cause you mean to tell me, like, my motto when it comes to promo or whatever, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. But as an artist, if you don't have no sauce and no content to really work, your goal it should be to get 5 new people to hear your music per day. Just 5.
Yeah,
Because remember, you don't need a million people to be famous or rich or for your music to be financially stable or to have a fan base. You don't need a million people. Everybody think they need a million because they chasing millions of views and all this. You don't need a million. You feel me? 5 people. You put 5 ears to your music a day, then at the end of the week, you chop it up with them, throw a little incentive out there, tell them, build with them, and you just carry that on. You could literally take off weeks and still have an audience to tour by the end of the year.
right. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's a really good.
I what you were
There's,
saying?
yeah, that's a good way to look at it because, like, five people a day, and you multiply that by 365. That's a good amount of people. That's
Man,
people.
exactly. Is
That's
it?
that's just grinding every day, doing the work too.
Literally, and it's like it's not that much work. It's one of those. Okay, it's not that much work that you have to do. Some artists. I always say people make a lot of shit harder than what it is. Um, like when it comes to, I want to say, okay, putting out your content. You can't get mad if you're only using three or four platforms when it comes to putting out content. Do you know how many content distribution platforms there are? So you can never get mad that, oh, people ain't see my content today. Well, how many people was you in front of? How many people is your pages in front of? Well, what did you do last week? What was your last week efforts like? Because I always tell artists and creators, yeah, the instant gratification thing is cool, but everything takes time. All the content that I put out last week, that content is getting lit right now. And I put that out last week. So I
Right.
already know all the content that I put out this week is going to get seen next week. And that's literally how we are. Like you always tell me, and like you tell the community, bro. I tell artists this, but you tell everybody, ahead, be ahead, plan ahead, put your music out ahead of time, let everybody get a chance to do their thing, but being ahead, giving people a chance to see the content, a chance for Spotify to pick through playlists so they can deliver your music to the right people.
Right.
I don't feel like I feel like that is a lost art in today's world, and that just shows how many artists is really dedicated to wanting to win in the business, because 38 million songs and none of them got zero plays. That told me that them artists, they don't want to learn the music business. They think this shit is gonna be a snap crackle pop, and
Yeah, literally, yo.
they think it's all about, feel me, and they think it's all about them. Like, come on. And I said, it's so funny because just imagine if a third of them artists was working together.
Yeah, that'd be change. That would change everything.
People seem to forget, and that's why, like, we do our thing, especially with the ambassadors in the community and the artists in there. Is like, when it comes to us winning, we all win. You feel me? When one win, we all win. That's why when it comes to like us helping each other and building off each other, it should never be a problem, because when one win, we all win. The day after, oh no, 3-4 days after you won your award, I got my Forbes for the culture notification.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
And the chat, when I was talking to Monster, when you posted it, I was literally about to cry. I said, yo, we next. We next.
Right.
That's good energy. We next. If I see you winning and you somebody I could get with, that mean I'm next in line.
Facts. This, I was talking about this the other day on when we were in the listening room about
Exactly.
about the energy.
Literally, your word is bond. And I never, bro, it's like your words they stay with me. And I think about it when I'm literally reading. Like when I'm reading, the shit you say to me, a few ANRs may lay on me. My girl, like, bro, when I'm reading and I have time to myself, bro, you be laying them out. And don't worry, I'm hitting you up for them bucket hats this week, boy, because you think you slick over there with all that merch. Listen, make sure be us that got merch for the summer. Y'all need to tap in, support. And there's a lot more merch where it's coming from too. So listen, it's gonna be
There's more birds coming too.
you feel me? That's what I'm saying, boy. That shit look hot. I just had to say that. You feel me? But
Yeah,
that's
I went to.
that's why we different as a community. Just like I said, the energy. And every day. You as an artist, bro, the energy you put out there. See, he even feel it.
Yeah,
He even feel it. But that's the thing, bro. When you have good energy and your spirit is all that, they say animals and trees and people, everything starts to rub off you and rub on you, and it's like that's that's literally what we missing in the culture right now. Something like crazy. But
yeah. I've been thinking about that for years, like because like I've always been like super huge like fan of music,
yeah,
and like I'm really inspired by all the best artists and musicians on the planet when it comes to this rap game, but not even just like rap in general, just music. Like I got Marvin Gaye records behind me, like that's fire, like good classic stuff, and that stuff's from like the 50s and the 60s. So listen to that. That's
I'm a Teddy Pendergrass man myself, and I say that to say that's why New Goats EP, tune in, make sure y'all check it in. But Dollar and What You Know About, bro, when you listen to your music, yeah, every artist has to grow and get better, sharpen their delivery and all that other stuff. Yeah, you get better as you go. You feel me? But you can listen and tell, okay, he studies the craft a little bit. Oh, he's educating himself on the business and the craft. You can tell who's doing what from the music that they're making,
right.
from what they're saying. You feel me? And bro, it's not a lot of smartness is going on, when it comes to this music. Everybody just releasing, saying what they want to say, no respect for the past. People don't respect the past, especially these youngins. And you know what they say, if you don't even know the past, let alone respect it, because they don't even know the past. They only know what's been told.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to open up a book. If you don't know the past, you don't know the future. This is why the drill sound is taking over, but it's so watered down. They let a watered down genre take over. How a watered down genre take over? Like, it's crazy, bro. And will it get better? I don't know.
It's gonna get worse, man. It has to, even though like that music is really affecting a lot of people's lives because a lot of people are dying. But
Yeah,
it's if it keeps going the way it is, but it has its phase, like especially with like the music, the way that the culture is, it go like the music goes in phases, man. So like I think we're heading somewhere else, but there's no way to truly
pinpoint.
find out. I don't think we
Fact,
gotta keep going.
facts.
You
And
know?
it's like, I when it comes to, okay, people talk about like New York. New York is real music, not drill. Cause I could give about 5, 10, 15 artists. They could snap on some drill if they wanted to, but no, they giving you records that you could smoke a blunt to, turn
Yeah,
on in a car. You feel me? Go to the gym, work out. Like, these is records, and it's like that's that's what we need more of. And when I told you the other day, word is bond, I felt what you were saying. And that's what the people need more of. Like, yeah, you definitely got songs to turn me up, but speaking to me, because like you said, music, universal. People is learning life through music.
yeah,
I learned life through music. So once you know how powerful you are, bro, just off of how many people you can reach,
yeah,
social media, streaming, just you as a person, just talk, you feel me? So it's like, if you can help someone learn life, help them. If you can do something for someone, do it, because you will want somebody to do something for you.
right,
It's literally one of those. And like, once you get down to that, when it comes to making music, it's like I said, who studies the art and the craft, and who's, okay, this is what they did. Now I want to make it mine. So this is what I'm gonna do. And it's different because people have, no offense, respect for themselves. They have dignity. It's
Right.
a like certain things that was probably sacred 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, most important, is the most important now. It was important then because it was getting seen and shown. Now it ain't getting seen and shown. You feel me? If you ask me, these little cats ain't got no respect. They don't know too much about, so it's they only know what somebody told them. And that's the culture we coming, like the culture coming up. And that's why the community, and you see everything we do and what we trying to create just to help artists learn and do certain shit. Everybody is literally, I don't want to say everybody, but mostly everybody is just regurgitating. Nobody is actually learning. People is going, reading a post, not learning and trying to understand it, but reading it and then coming up with some assumption and then trying something
Right.
rather than thinking about it, assessing it. Okay, what I can do right, what I did wrong. Okay, I don't understand. And like I said, from watching you, I know it can be done. But from everybody else, it make it seem like it's rocket science. From the past few artists I work with, campaign wise, everybody do their thing campaign wise, and that's why I pick certain artists I do campaigns with, because okay, we do a campaign. 2, 3 months later, we're still probably going to be putting in work. You feel me? Because it don't stop. Can
Right.
marketing never stops. You feel
No.
me? So it's just us about putting in pain. It's people, like I said, artists put in, they think you got to market for a month, 1 or 2 months, or stop. No. What? We gonna be 6, 7 months in, still going hard, still scratch 6, 7 months in, we scratching the surface. Feel me? Being podcast, doing all this, getting the name around, doing search. So it's like you have to give yourself time to grow. Give your music time to grow on people. Give your content time to grow. Nobody is giving themselves time to grow. They just throwing content at people, and they're literally. It's not hard to gain fans. I always say, because when it comes to, if you ask me, because I'm a music fan,
Yeah.
from what I see, everybody is just spitting out content. Now, quantity is a good thing because I love a lot of content, because if I find one thing that's good, I want to see more goodness.
Right.
But with so much of it coming, it's not quality. So if somebody take an extra few hours to make something quality and it's good, oh, okay, yeah. Because they know the standard. Now, okay, I can fuck with this. This is quality. Now we can possibly do this, that, and the third, but the music that's not, come on now. We at a point where, like I said, with movies, people are just putting out anything. And when it comes to the fans, because no offense, people may not like me, I'm sorry. Not too many people is educated. So we have this society where you could throw them microwave food. If it's good, they're gonna like it. Me, I know microwave food. And my thing is, if you could have put it in the oven, I would have suggested that rather than a microwave. You feel me? So it's really artists who know and know know of their power. They know that, okay, I can create some quality content, and no, like, people look at gaining fans hard. Okay, it's gonna be hard. Whatever you say, you're right.
Right.
You feel me? So
100%.
if you think gaining fans is hard, it's hard. But if you think it's easy, because all you got to do is put out good quality content and show it to people. Not everybody is going to like it, of course, but you show it to enough people enough times, like America do with us, they will begin to like it. And that's why it's like, I say it so much in my consultations, the mentality shift of artists. Once artists really step into their power and realize their worth, the industry is going to be in for a rude awakening. But it got to be, the talented ones, you working hard, the quality dropping artists that's really out there putting a pedal to the metal. So I mean, it's definitely going to get worse faster than it gets better, but I feel like it's going to get better. It's just getting better at a slow rate,
Yeah.
you
I
know. But yeah, man, that is just crazy that we it's crazy that the bar entry has been set so low that I can literally make a song and then, if it don't get streamed, I'll complain about it.
yeah, literally. Yeah, like
Literally.
like we're finding ways to be able to submit the playlist, So you submit and people are reviewing them. So I feel like I'm not afraid to post my progress, because it's not like anyone else's progress, this journey that we're on. A lot of people are not going to be able to do the things that I've done, and we got a lot more to do.
This is what I'm saying. Then I say that to say too, bro, when it comes to your progress, bro, like I said, like you said, you're actually pitching and getting your music out, or get like we're literally organically getting your music out to people. They're responding, they're giving feedback, everybody's talking, they
Yeah,
like it. They
good feedback too, like really really good feedback on like stuff. Like years ago, people were like, no, you gotta work on the mix and like all this stuff, and like now like it's completely different. So like as we keep going and building brick by brick, you know we're getting better reactions to everything, like a lot more. And even if they give us criticism and they deny us on the playlist, they heard the song.
exactly, and they're not going to forget it because that's something they reviewed and they heard, bro. I don't forget the songs that I've heard, and that's what it's all about. That right there.
How's that for not getting 0 streams in a year, just getting denied on a playlist?
But listen, bro, let me tell you something. When like I said, when I posted that, I really was about to post some off the wall shit. Like, bro, listen, you are okay. I say you are the only because outside of my peers as in other journalists and other marketers and artist managers and artists that they're working, you only see stuff like this from them type of artists. You
Yeah,
are artists with no team, bro. You are
right.
literally like, yeah, you have a little bit of help, but you have been the team.
Yeah,
You're literally the team.
I
You may get us for some help. You like, hey, yo, sauce, whatever, but you literally handling business. And what everybody seem to fail to realize is, bro, listen, you need a team, number one. And two, bro, listen, I have never seen, like I said, you playlist and like so outside of the artist that's working in music that has a team and people with them helping them and stuff, I haven't seen people even getting denied for playlists. So I don't know if they're really getting accepted. That's why when it comes, bro, I'm objective to everything. When artists say certain stuff or whatever, bro, they're not posting it. And not saying if you didn't post it, it didn't happen. But listen, I know most artists are getting sold bullshit when it comes to playlists because everybody wants some money. You
yeah,
feel me?
I,
So if they getting sold bullshit, most artists don't even know a lot of playlists is actually fake. So it's more artists on fake playlists than there actually is on real playlists. Because when it comes to the real playlist, bro, we got about 8-9 playlists of our own. You feel me? And it take us time to listen and review song after song. So it's like, let's be real.
yeah. If people want to get on them, like gonna have to gonna have to be another source of income. Now we don't have to crush people, you know. We don't have to crush people. All we want is good music, to be honest. That's literally
Literally.
all I want in the playlist. Like I want good music. And based off of just the few playlists that I made in the past, it brings a lot of traction too. Like people want to send songs because they don't know how to get on playlists or nothing. You know, they're like, how do I get on a playlist? Well, there's three ways. You either do some research, you buy it, or you just promote your music so much that people add it to their own playlist. You know, that's the way to do it. You know, that's I think that's the three ways to get on a playlist. Research, submit. The second one, what did I say? Just buy your way on one. But there's no risk, no reward. But you don't know what comes when you buy on a playlist. You know, the playlist could be fabricated, it could be bots. Maybe it's actually a good playlist and you get some results. You don't know. And the third one is, pay for some marketing, run some ads. People will add your music to their playlist if your music's good. You
Exactly.
gotta have good music first. That's what people forget. Like I went to a showcase last night, bro. Like I was gonna perform, but I didn't wanna pay to play. Bunch of money for 3 songs.
Yeah, hell no.
Make 3 songs at home, but I went to network and it was fun. It was a cool show. I didn't stay the whole time, but there's
Yeah.
tons of flyers for my show. There's like mini flyers everywhere. So I was just like handing them out.
But,
Just handing them
but
out. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?
real artists, bro. That's all I have to say. But
Yeah,
continue, bro.
yeah, for real.
But no, that literally, bro, like that's only, bro. You don't even hear artists doing that nowadays. Going out the network, going out to certain shows to make sure that okay, y'all gonna be out tomorrow. All right, well, come through. Check me out. I'm here, actually building and vibing with people before they even get to know you or your music.
Yeah, man. It's all about being part of the community. That's what people forget. Like you really want people to support you. You got to support other people. Like you're gonna have to give a lot before you get back, and that's what people forget. Like I keep giving. That's why I keep getting these things back. I'm starting to get May shows. Like I had someone ask me to do a show in May, and it's like a 35 year anniversary show. So like this show is probably gonna be packed. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like an invite. Like someone reached out to someone and they're like, well, if I was gonna have a hip hop act, they were like, you were the first person I was thinking of. I was like, damn,
You feel me?
first person, like. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I got played on their internet radio station too.
Let's get
Cap
money.
Underground. They played Get On My Level on there. Like the
Let's get
first
money. That's unsa- Oh my god.
that
Listen.
that might be the spikes on Spotify, maybe. Because like that song's really getting boosted
Yeah.
besides like I was telling you about all the Instagram pages that got my Spotify in their bios and stuff. They got like 8,000 followers, maybe 150,000 followers. Like
Yeah.
people are just like going in there, and like it's I'm reaching more countries. Like Argentina's popping up, like
Yeah.
Argentina, dude. Like
Hey, bro, listen. Like I said, bro, it's not that, bro. Listen, you already talking about doing shows overseas, so all this shit is just working itself out. Your music is just latching on to
yeah,
others, and it's like,
yeah, yo, like I do want to go overseas. Like why wouldn't you? That's probably where the you get the best crowd out there. Probably
literally, literally.
not the best money, but it's the best experience out there too. Like you can like some I don't know how Europeans think and like how their culture is. We only know like America and we only know of Europe from what we see. So like to go out
Fact.
and experience life out there, that's just a whole different vibe.
A whole different vibe. And if you ask me, this is what artists become artists for. Like, I hope ain't nobody becoming an artist so they could be on BET. I hope people actually becoming an artist to actually move people, but also connect with people all over
Right.
because the message you giving in your music could connect you to somebody that's in a whole nother country.
who needs that music too. Like they need that vibe. Another day.
This is what I'm saying.
The real.
Oh man. Oh my God.
You get the real from the kid B Austin for real. The
You feel me? This is what I'm saying, man. And I do you got listen, because we our last little few minutes, do you got any advice for these artists? Like real advice on I wanna they pretty much get the same quote pro with everybody, but when it comes to releasing your music.
yeah, so why do people just put it out? You know, like, oh, I got the new song, I'm excited. I want everybody in the world to hear it, you know, 8 billion people or your 5 friends, whoever it is. Really, really come up with some type of strategy. You know, like you don't have to just put it right out. You can give yourself time to build the anticipation on it. That's that's like the most important thing. Like think of you got to think of your single rollout, your album rollout like a movie coming out because they announce the movie, then then they film it, they're writing scripts, they're on set, all that stuff. So same process with music. You create the song, you get the song done, and then you get it mixed, you get it mastered, all that stuff. Now it's ready. You want it out. You want the people to listen to it, to dance to it. You need to push it push it further out rather than like releasing it right now. Because if you bring it out right now, you got like 3 days and it's out. Sometimes it's out the next day. What you really want to do is spread it out for weeks so you can build content on it. You can just it could be little stuff like stuff you wouldn't even think. You literally can just play the song in the background, nod your head, and just post that on Instagram. Literally. Oh, yep, new songs coming out on the 15th
Facts.
in May.
Facts.
Here's the song. Like or
Facts. And to add to that too, what I like to tell a few artists, everybody gets so caught up in a rollout because everybody look for numbers. I always tell artists, you can do a pre-rollout. And a pre-rollout is just you throwing content. This is what everybody is doing as a normal thing, but it really should be an experimental thing. But a pre-rollout, you just throw out content, see what works, see what don't, see you just saying, you could run a pre-rollout. Shit, if you ask me, you could listen, this movies I'm saying this year don't come out to next year. So pre-rollout.
re-roll out.
They're gonna show you about 6 different clips of the movie this year. They showed one the first quarter. They probably gonna show another clip of the movie the second quarter, another clip the third quarter, another clip the fourth quarter to let you know first quarter in 2024 this movie is dropping. So it's literally giving yourself the time. Because I always say artists don't even give themselves enough time to promote these shit. They don't give themselves enough time to really do anything. Everybody is so rushy, even with content sometimes. Like, I posted a video just to show somebody. Our content didn't do good the first 3 days, the first 5 days. Your content, when it comes to algorithm, you gotta think. It's not just me posting, it's millions of people with an account and they're posting too. So, okay, I'm gonna post. It might not get seen now, but it will get seen. That's all you gotta think of. That's it. Now, it might not get seen today, but you might make 4 more posts, and out of them 4, one of them posts might be a little lit, put a little bit more traction on all the posts. Now that post getting traction, the other 3 posts getting traction, your music, your links getting traction. It's no real way. It's so many ways, and that's really what it is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so many ways. Don't get caught up in, oh, I got to do it this way. I got to do it that way. Because Just like I tell B Austin, I tell Monster, I tell everybody in the sauce community, there's so many platforms. I promote music through the Discord. I drop music, playlists, all that through the Discord. It's so many platforms that looking for creators, looking for artists, just really, it's platforms right now that's just getting built, figuring out how can they overtake Instagram and TikTok and all these other platforms. They just don't got no creators that's really going to stand behind them because they're a new platform.
Right.
If you ask me, a lot of new artists is in the same position. So why not wash each other's hands? You know, so literally it's a million things you can do, you know, but everything you just laid out was perfect because again, like I said, give yourself time to actually work your releases, to record content, to do certain things. Give yourself time because everybody is rushing themselves. Everybody is rushing their music. Everybody is doing all this rushing for what?
Yeah, that's the other thing, you know. You want to rush something, it doesn't sound as good. You know, you take your time, you can really see some results. You know, that's the most important thing.
Exactly. You know, and
And everything
really,
happens as it should. You know, like regardless of, oh, I got to put it out, people got to hear it. You could just develop a plan, man. You know, that's the thing. Just have a, you know, they used to talk about this in the car business. You know, you you plan your work and then you work your plan. You know, mm, that's just what
it's
I do every day. You know.
literally, and it's literally that simple. Like it's literally plan your work and work your plan. Like for the campaign, it's so crazy, bro. I got like for you, right in my notes, I got NFTs, playlist, media, um, NFTs, playlist, media, podcast. I got a few different things, but each one is their own thing.
Right.
So it's like, bro, that's what people don't understand. Like, all right, promo and such shit. Okay, yeah, I'll be busy, whatever. But yeah, how I do it, I outline far as like, oh no, we attacking everything. We're not just gonna be on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Hell no. It's all these other platforms out here releasing content, music. It's a lot of platforms out here. So, like with the playlist, 1 week hitting them strong. I don't even do week, you know, I do 2, 3 weeks hitting them strong. Then you go from each thing literally and build out a plan. Not to say your plan has to be right. You just have to work your plan. Now, we might not get to, because there's literally about 12 things on the menu. We might not get to all 12, but it's going to feel like it because each thing has each outline, each mission that we have to do has 5 sub missions, you know. So we got, okay, yeah, we got the playlist. Okay, now we got to get, okay, editorial. Okay, submit. Now we got to get the algorithmic playlist and we got to do curated playlist. So it's like each mission, okay, you got our sub missions, and that's what I feel like artists really that they get not get stuck, but that's what they commit to. Everybody commit to the outline rather than the plan. They just think, oh, playlist, oh, we're gonna submit to a few playlists. That's it. No, shit. I'm working New Goods EP is about to be almost a month. Like far as like because I plan on working at this week, next week, because you don't just get playlists. Like, yeah, they come in, but when you're dealing with real people and curators and stuff, you know, bro, we have to give and we have to do a little waiting and working. But that's what happens when you're working with real curators and real people, you know.
Yeah.
People ain't working with real curators and real people nowadays, which getting everybody's misconception of results mixed up. And it's like, no, results is, if you ask me, results is people telling you how much they like your music, new people finding out, oh, yo, I just tuned into your song, or I'm logging. Yeah, I see your hat, King. You fly. I like it. I like it. I'm on you. Ray, listen, I'm on you,
I got
man.
I got a video I'm gonna post on the gram that I did on Snapchat last night before I went to the showcase. Shit is hilarious. I gotta
Oh
look.
yeah, you definitely gotta post that. That's what I'm saying.
I'll, I'll,
But
I'll have to put a song in the bag. I'll put like I don't know what I'll put, dollar or something. Put dollar in the bag or something. I'll
hey,
post something
that's funny as hell.
hilarious, yo.
But yeah, man. B. So yeah, you definitely been going crazy. You got the EP out going crazy, the single going crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you yourself is going crazy. You performing.
yeah. Performing tonight, actually. I'm literally about to rehearse a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit the road and listen to the songs because I got an hour drive. Then I'm gonna set up and we should start probably 8 o'clock, if not 8:30. It sounds like we're gonna have 8 o'clock start time, which doesn't happen a lot with hip hop shows. We don't start on time a lot. They usually wait. But either way, we got a good show tonight. A lot of good talented rappers, man. Couple award winners too. Not just me. Like there's another rap group that won an award too, just like me. At a different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man.
So that's
That's fire, man.
that, like,
You a workaholic, man.
yo, I'm gonna be the hardest working man in show business, man. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch.
That's how it be. That's how I go.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's it, man.
listen. When the next time we jumping back? We jumping back because we do this. We do this community. If y'all
Uh,
don't,
we could probably do this in a couple weeks. Maybe if it's not 2 weeks, it'll be between 2 to 4 weeks. We'll tap back in, see what's going on because I got the Brooklyn show next weekend, so that's next weekend, man.
yeah, I know that. Trust me.
I
Okay.
got a lot of stuff going on this month, so like we should tap back in May just to get a recap of everything that happened in April. It'll
Oh,
be
yes.
Yeah, so we should tap back in May because I had someone ask me to do a 420 show, and I don't know if I want to do it, but it's a possibility, but it's up in the air. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for 420. I might go support instead of perform. You
Decisions. I like that. I like
know,
that.
it's choices, because like I want more venues, so like you got to visit more places. It's like how you know what I'm saying. Like I really network king, yo.
Man, listen.
Network
Every
king, king, music king, fucking the king of everything. I guess.
This
I
is what I'm saying. It is like that's literally, bro. And that's why, bro. That's literally the community, bro. We all like I learned one thing I know that is 100% true. I don't know. I know nothing.
Right.
Because I don't know anything, bro. And I tell people that, like, bro, I don't know anything. I get that. That's 100% true. I don't know anything. You feel me? But it's like, bro, the shit y'all be teaching, the shit you might not think you teaching the community, when they see certain videos or when you come through the chat and be showing, but it's like, bro, you give so much game every time somebody comes in contact with you, whether it's one of us in the community, the sauce community, or it's outside the sauce community. And every time I hear B Austin, yeah, this nigga B Austin, man. Nigga just, man, B Austin, the real one. I know. It is like I know. I'm about to call him because why is he trying to talk to everybody? He supposed to be my people. You
and
feel me? Now,
that's the other thing. I'm gonna dimmy down on some people because a lot of people like trying to get all in my ear, and I don't like it, yo. Like
listen.
they weren't
Hey,
around. They weren't around a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
oh man, I love it though. B, word is by, yo. You doing your thing, bro. And listen, bro, nothing is gonna stop you. It's really, really that. And we here and we gonna keep going up because we gonna show up every day. And you better show out at that performance and represent.
hell yeah, 100%. That's what I do. I just love the game, you know, like I just the whole craft, the music, like, you know, I love it so much. You know, it's just in me. It's just different out here. The Russell voice, you know what I'm saying?
You
It's just
feel me? It's just different though. It
different
is, man. Listen,
for real.
bro. Listen, man. Yeah, man. We gonna B got he got a performance in a little bit, y'all. So we ain't gonna take up too much of his time. You know, he's a busy man. You feel me? But
As I should be.
you feel me? Listen, New Goats EP is
And
out everywhere.
download it, save it, add it to your playlist. You know, there's some bangers on there, yo. There's some good tracks on there. Some
Listen, the review is almost done. I don't know if I told you that about, but because I'm doing, song, we're gonna do song, get on my level and what you know about whatever. But the EP, I just been listening to it, and from everything I know about you, and been getting it and checking out your old music, and it's like, bro, your growth and like new goats,
for real.
like
Like that's why I named it that, you know, because like that's where I feel like I'm at, like in my place and in my life, where like sacrifice so much, man, where like I treat myself like a professional, so I'm gonna act like it. And when you want to be a professional, you have to be consider yourself as the best. Now, there's plenty of other people who would say that they're the best, or or whatever, but that's how I feel about myself. And
as you
there's
should.
plenty of people who would say so and so is the greatest of all time. I'm just the newest one. That's why it's called New Goats.
I love that. I love that. So yeah, definitely. The review on that is dropping this weekend, and
Sick.
y'all definitely tune in. So yeah, that shit might drop tonight. I just been bro. The site we've been doing some things, man. Yeah, man. So definitely new music in the playlist, and hopefully when B gets some time, we will be updating our R&B and hip hop playlist. We know
Yeah,
y'all send their songs and stuff, so
I already got some ideas for some artists, so
okay.
we're definitely
All
gonna
right, definitely,
eat.
definitely. All right, we could do that. But yeah, you know where to find us. B, where can they find you on social media?
Literally every platform. Just type in B Austin. I'm probably gonna pop up, and that's literally where we at now. So
That's literally, that's it. Like, man,
follow
listen.
to Spotify. You know, like mostly everybody is popping on the Spotify. So go save some songs, add them. You know, we on Facebook, Twitter, everything. We on everything. You know, check out the website. Website's got the merch site. So like, you know, if you need some beats, holla. You know,
Holla. This is
holla.
what I'm saying.
Just
And the community is definitely around if you need help with your registrations and just certain things you should have as an artist or certain things you should be doing as an artist, you can always tap in with us. That's why the Sauce community is here,
yeah,
and
always recruiting for the South community. You know,
always,
just
always.
need the one number one rule is, you know, good music.
That's
just
it.
you just gotta have good music, son. You know, like that's
That's it. Because if you ain't got no good music, there's no way. No way. I mean, we might could talk because everybody got potential, but
right.
listen, man, good music, good music, okay? Good music. But yeah, man, you definitely could find us in the Sauce community, Sauce from Valley TV. You definitely could find us. We here. And listen, y'all gonna be seeing some of the footage be performing. Y'all definitely gonna be catching everything. It's gonna be on the Sauce. We posting. Y'all know where to find us. And just stay sucker free and stay prayed up. That's it. That's all we say. Stay blessed up, read a book, and thank God. That's it. But everybody, hope y'all have a sauce one. And you know where to find us, man. We working. We working.